Well, good morning. Well, I just did a good turn for a neighbor and helped myself at the same time. Let me explain. Well, quite a while back, I watched a video from a guy who was kind of an expert on uh, composting. And he was talking about leaves, and he was talking about how the trees bring up the micronutrients from way down deeper in the soil because they have deeper roots, and that they shower it on the ground in the form of their leaves in the fall. And that we should have the most beautiful yards anywhere, but what we do is we go around and we rake them all up, throw them away. So this morning, I was out working on my truck, and I noticed the neighbor across the street, and he's loading up a bunch of big plastic bags. Now, this guy talked about, the big leaf bags that you buy to put your leaves in the fall, and he called those SPBs, or stupid people bags, because they're throwing out all this good stuff that would be great on their garden. Well, I see him loading up all these big bags, and I walked over and struck up a conversation, and sure enough, this was all the fall leaves. I said, well, let me help you. He says, you want these? Yeah, I'll take them. I'll haul them for you. So I loaded them all in the back of my truck. I got a full truckload of bags of leaves. It's going to save me on mulch this year because I've got enough to mulch the whole garden with. It'll save me on mulch, and it'll improve my garden in the long run. So that's just kind of something you might watch out for, that if you see bags of leaves along the side of the road, ask, hey, you mind if I take those? You're doing the homeowner a favor. He just wants to get rid of them, and you're doing you a favor at the same time. Even if you don't do like I do and compost in place, cover my garden with mulch every year, which that's what I do, but not everybody likes it. But even if that's not what you want to do, fill your compost pile up. There's nothing better than leaf mold. Fill your compost pile up with them. Throw in a few greens or a little bit of, kitchen waste and this and that, and let her cook. Well, all right, that's just about it. I thought it was cute. I thought it was worth mentioning this morning and kind of doing a quick video on, is how to help your neighbor and help yourself at the same time. I was getting ready to buy 8 bales of straw to cover the rest of my garden. That would have cost me about, pretty close to $100. No, not that much, but they were like $6 a bale, I think, right now. It's gotten expensive, but as it turns out, now I don't have to buy that. So, all right, thank you. I want you all to have a quality day.